this movie is even hotter than the title itself.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Ha! What the baby?
Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. There's no game to try. There are lies hiding alive. Welcome to the horror show. To realize there is nowhere to run. There's no game to try. Obsessions ruling your mind.
The Burning. The 1981 underrated Friday the 13th ripoff. Well, I don't actually think it's a ripoff, but I do remember the script being written before Friday the 13th was ever even thought of. But I may have just read some trolls bullshit. Or it could have been fact. Oh wait, it is fact! Because Tom Savini said it in the documentary about how they made all the special effects, so... fact. So yeah, you might notice that in my hands I hold 2 copies of The Burning. One version is the first US release copy on DVD of the film, and it has a very nice clear quality to it, but then again, nothing can compare to the Blu-ray version that I just finished watching. I actually just finished watching both these versions today, and back to back, so yes, the Blu-ray transfer is awesome and better than the US release. The Blu-ray comes from an awesome company called The Shout Factory, whom also have been releasing a lot of forgotten titles while using the name Scream Factory as their distributor. Now let me just say this, nice and clear, I fucking love Shout/Scream Factory. I do wish I expressed more of my love for this company in my review for the original Piranha, but I guess I can make it up now. The films they have brought back to us horror hounds have beautiful transfers, tons of special features, and awesome cover arts. I mean, look at this cover art, man. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna go a little overview of this awesome package. I got the cover, and then I pull the slipcase off, and I have the original artwork, but you can always have this artwork as a second choice. It has reversible cover art, but I like the original and the new cover art, so I put them on everything. So you got the DVD and Blu-ray, and underneath you have the reversible cover, and then you got back cover. The back cover is also really nice. They have different images for the back covers. There's that. I'll make sure you can see it. And then there is that. And then you put it back on, and on wonder. Just dazzling. Well, let's get back to the movie itself, seeing as how we haven't even talked about it yet. The Burning is an awesome slasher flick, even though, yes, it is very derivative of Friday the 13th. Bloody, greasy gore is all I see per death, and it is an awesome splatter spectacle, all thanks to Tom Savini, the man who worked on the original Dawn of the Dead, Friday the 13th Part 1 and 4, Maniac, The Prowler, and a lot more. I love this movie, but there are some downfalls that I noticed. Such as the first victim. It was totally pointless, but so are pretty much all the other deaths in this movie, seeing as how the plot focuses on him getting revenge on the kids who burned him physically and mentally 5 years prior. I don't get why he doesn't just go after the kids who burned him. He's going after all these other kids. They did nothing wrong. I guess they just wanted a bigger and bloodier body count. Another thing I disliked was the fact that I did not like all the characters. Granted, they are all practically just people wearing Slaughter Me stickers on their foreheads, but I wanted to like them all, but I didn't. Too bad. Now, I may not have liked them all, but I did feel bad for a lot of them. You see, unlike Friday the 13th, where one bimbo is left and she finds all the dead bodies, runs for help, but runs into trouble instead, you get everything opposite in this movie. There are actually 2 men, well, a man and a wimpy teen.
I'm so scared.
Ha! What the baby?
And they are the ones who either need to get away or kill our killer. Now let me just step away from that topic for a little bit and talk about our killer. Cropsy. This dude is a freak. He wears black attire and a black hat, and he kills people with garden shears. You know, the kind with the long, thin blades.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, we get it. Anyways, he's a badass. I mean, he kills 5 young teens on a raft so unmercifully that it's shocking. Which brings us back over to our topic about the usual one bimbo who finds her dead friends and others, runs for help, and instead becomes a damsel in distress who can only save herself, and then she becomes the survivor. But this time, however, after the 5 kids are slaughtered and their raft is found, all their friends are in shock and are grief-stricken because they are the ones who stumbled upon the horror and not some dumb cliche single survivor bimbo, and you actually feel bad for their discovery. Still, it's an awesome horror movie from the 80s, no doubt. Overall, I give The Burning a 4 out of 5. I am sorry for this long review, but I needed to talk about this stuff because I have major news. Seeing as how this is a horror film based around a summer camp, and I will be also reviewing the Sleepaway Camp franchise, I thought, why not? On Friday, September 13th, yes, that's right, Friday the 13th, I will be reviewing 11 of the 12 Friday the 13th movies, all in one day. This is because I plan to review Freddy right after, and then review Freddy vs. Jason, so stay tuned. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and subscribe.